Naturalistic mega-evolution is false, based on the scientific evidence. Naturalistic mega-evolution is the atheist creation myth of single-cell to human evolution by random variations with natural selection. This has been falsified by the scientific evidence. Microevolution refers to changes inside a species or genus, by random variations with or without natural selection. This has been confirmed by scientific evidence. I accept microevolution based on the scientific evidence. I reject naturalistic mega-evolution based on science, logic, and reason. See below. Part 1. All forms of naturalistic mega-evolution are false. 1. The reason why many biologists question Darwinism and Neo-Darwinism is because Darwinism and Neo-Darwinism have both been falsified by scientific evidence, and there is increasing awareness of this in the scientific literature. 2. i.e., Neo-Darwinism works for microevolution, adaptation of a species inside a genus or family, but nothing more. It does not have the ability to create completely new body plans, and completely new higher taxa, and humans from ape-like creatures. 3. A key problem for atheism then, is that the only creative agency in naturalistic, atheistic evolution is random chance and natural selection. Given that both of these have been falsified, there is nothing left in evolution that has any creative power. 4. Darwinism, Neo-Darwinism, modern evolutionary synthesis, and the extended evolutionary synthesis are all various combinations of A. Random chance variations, and B. Natural selection. 5. So, since random chance and natural selection have been falsified, for mega-evolution, all forms of naturalistic, atheistic, mega-evolution have been falsified. 6. So, that falsifies atheism as well, since atheism requires atheistic mega-evolution to work for atheism to have any pretense of a rational basis. Part 2. All forms of naturalistic mega-evolution are false. Note: math has falsified mega-evolution, and so has the scientific evidence. So, belief in mega-evolution is not a scientific phenomenon, but rather, a sociological phenomenon, a form of groupthink, that is falsified by the scientific evidence. Definitions. 1. Microevolution is adaptation of a species inside a genus or family, by random chance and natural selection. 2. Mega-evolution is the claim of single-cell to human evolution, by random chance and natural selection. This requires the formation of completely new body plans and completely new higher taxa, kingdom, phylum, class, order, by random chance and natural selection. Summary. 1. Microevolution is science. It is testable and falsifiable, and it has been observed in real time. Microevolution equals industrial melanism in moths, antibiotic resistance in bacteria, pesticide resistance in insects, beak size changes in finches, possible low-level speciation in some species of fish, and gulls. None of these prove the atheist creation myth of single-cell to human evolution. 2. Mega-evolution is not science. It has been falsified by the scientific evidence, on many levels, as we have shown in our various videos. But because its believers still hold on to that by faith, that makes mega-evolution not science, but rather, atheist faith. Please see below. Part 3. Naturalistic mega-evolution is false. Evolution is a lemon. Evolution is atheist religion. Note: we list key points below, followed by a resources list with video links to support each key point provided in the pinned comment below. Key points. 1. The scientific evidence confirms microevolution, adaptation of a species inside a genus or family. 2. The scientific evidence falsifies mega-evolution, the claim of single-cell to human evolution, by random chance and natural selection. 3. Mega-evolution is not just microevolution plus time. 4. The core logic of naturalistic mega-evolution is false. 5. There is no compelling evidence for naturalistic mega-evolution. 6. None of the alleged evidence that is presented for mega-evolution holds up to rational investigation. 7. The scientific evidence falsifies naturalistic mega-evolution. Microevolution has strict natural limits that cannot be crossed. Those limits prevent the extrapolation of microevolution to mega-evolution. These natural limits are confirmed experimentally, by every investigated species dying off beyond certain limits of changes. The entire universe does not have the necessary materials and time resources for the number of random chance trials needed to create the DNA and RNA information needed for even one species, let alone the entire biosphere. The entire 14-billion-year-old universe does not have the time required to fix, in populations, the number of beneficial mutations needed to fix the DNA and RNA information needed for even one species, let alone the entire biosphere. The entire biosphere does not have the number of species members, for species higher than bacteria, for the number of genetic deaths required to fix, in populations, the number of beneficial mutations needed to fix the DNA and RNA information needed for even one species, let alone the entire biosphere. These three scientific and mathematical factors create strict material and time natural limits on the extent to which microevolution can occur. This makes it impossible for microevolution to be extended to create any of the higher taxa: kingdom, phylum, class, order. 8. Math falsifies naturalistic mega-evolution. 9. Biology does not need naturalistic mega-evolution, which is just an atheist myth forced onto biology. 10. Intelligent design is a better model for the biosphere. 11. Naturalistic abiogenesis is impossible. 12. All of the core tenets of Neo-Darwinism have been falsified. 13. Therefore, evolution is a lemon, a car with no wheels, and no engine. 14. So, belief in naturalistic mega-evolution is not scientific. It is a sociological phenomenon, a form of groupthink, based on nothing more than blind faith, that is contradicted by the evidence. 15. So, naturalistic mega-evolution is nothing more than an atheist creation myth, and an atheist religion, that is falsified by the scientific evidence. Resources. See the resources list with video links to support each key point provided in the pinned comment below. Conclusion. Naturalistic mega-evolution is false, based on the scientific evidence.